Copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Look at this. Whoa, trouble. Sliding on the inside, and that was a race for second right there. Brendan gone, and Dennis Setzer had come up, but the caution flag comes out as Tina Gordon gets spun on the inside of that race.
I thought that was pretty tight, didn't you?
Yeah, very tight.
Tina Gordon got shuffled out of that deck.
So is that proof we can't race three wide here?
Well, 10-4, just let me get down.
Get going, just keep going up there. Keep going. Right behind the 7 here, right behind the 7. Get going, get caught up.
It looked like Tina might have got her left sides down below the yellow line, and it's pretty slick down there.
Oh, here you go, right. There's Dennis Setzer in the 46. Oh, right here, they get really tight in there. I don't know if they make contact or not, though. I don't think they touched her. I think she got down on the apron and trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, she was doing her best to get out of the way. She was really trying to be.
Welcome back to Richmond. We are under caution number 2. Bobby Hamilton is your leader, but the real story, Brendan Gaughan blowing a right front tire, and caution 2 comes out for Brendan Gaughan. And come back and tell you how we got a new leader in Bobby Hamilton.
Other than that, not many adjustments for the Square D Dodge.
We're hearing that there's some smoke coming out of the 75. The Star manufacturer, or David Starr driving the Spears manufacturer, number 75. Let's go down to pit road, Barry Dodson.
Well, guys, this is the 3rd race here at Richmond for Travis Quaffle, and he has never led at this racetrack. That's one of the things they're disappointed in. They'd like to have lots more bonus points for this number 16 truck. But on their last pit stop here, they put a rubber in the right rear and went down just a little bit on left side air pressure. And now the 8 is into the wall. Bill Lester will bring out the caution here at Richmond, possibly.
Caution still not out as Bill Lester.
Hey, guys, keep in mind, only 2 other drivers have ever done that accomplishment, winning in their first race. Mike Skinner did it in the very first race of this series. The yellow is out. One other guy did it, Robert Presley, the other guy that did it when he won at Daytona. Now, there is something very important to keep in mind here. Jim Smith, the owner of Ultra Motorsports, just came down and talked to Dennis Conner, the crew chief on the 2, and he said, guys, keep in mind that we are racing for points on that number 1 truck. So do not cause a big wreck in the front of this field and take out my 1 truck. We're going to try to win the championship with that one.
And he didn't cause that wreck, but we are under caution number 4 at lap 149. Chad Chaffin was involved in it. Let's take a look at why.
Well, it looks like he got a little help right there. Chad Chaffin at 18 Dickies Dodge. I think the 72 might have gotten back. Randy McDonald might have gotten the back of him.
There was definitely some contact getting in the corner, and then the 18 was sitting there without Ronnie Stewart, the one before the last one, and the last one, Jimmy Spencer. Look at Jimmy Spencer's looking on the inside, but Terry Cook is not going to leave him an opening.
Terry Cook trying to get a lap back, and he's going to try to fight for position.
Oh, contact! Oh, no!
Jimmy Spencer in the wall very hard in that Team ASE Carquest Dodge.
That was a shame. Had a good run going.
Like they had a couple lap trucks get together. Terry Cook was one of them. They got together there and left no room for Jimmy Spencer.
Not happy.
Maybe he won't have a smile on his face when he gets out of the truck.
In the drivers' meeting earlier, I heard Wayne Ott say to the guys, wait in the truck until somebody comes to you. I don't think Jimmy Spencer was listening to that.
That's a Winston Cup driver, though.
We're going to see. I'm sure we'll see why he's so upset. It was really an unfortunate situation. Such a great truck Jimmy had, and going to end up being taken out by a couple trucks getting together and not leaving him any room.
He's out.
Terry Cook in the 29 down on the bottom. He's being defensive, tries to move him up out of the racetrack. But it's not. Mac Crafton in the 88 gets down underneath 29. Hits the 29, bounces it up into 2. See you, Jimmy. Bad day.
The 88 made contact with the 29 as Terry tried to save it. He kind of clipped the 2 of Jimmy Spencer, and around he went.
Rick Crawford in the 14.
They're battling right now for 6th position. Rick Crawford in the 14. Oh, trouble there. Tyler Walker in the number 7.
Oh, that's a shame.
Had a great run going. He was in 8th position. And Conrad Burr on the, or outside of him up against the wall.
Boy, that's a shame. Tyler Walker was doing a real great job.
Boy, a lot of damage to that truck, Dorsey.
That hit
man,
hard.
oh man.
That hit real hard.
See Conrad took his steering wheel off, moving around. You see Tyler moving around. So
that caution took place as we head to break.
Well, look at the 7 right now. Tyler Walker, I think cut a tire or something. He's wiggle-woggling all over the place. Loses it finally, and big impact. 87 had nowhere to go. Nothing he could do at all. Conrad Burke collected up right there. Bam.
We'll come back, show you where they all stack up.
Very good on these restarts.
Bobby Hamilton comes in around 10 laps or so. He gets started. There he goes. Got hit by Ted Musgrave. Gets on the throttle. Bam. Gets into the wall. Not too bad. Doggone it. Out of my way.
7th caution flying here. Bobby Hamilton gets tagged by Ted Musgrave. Musgrave's able to hold on and continue in 2nd position.
You see Bobby Hamilton light those tires up trying to stay out of that wall. He went full throttle, and it did a lot. It kept him up that wall. That truck's not hurt right now.
No, he's got a little bit of damage to the right rear, but not considerable, and I don't think it got to the right rear tire, which is the important.
Got spun around.
Bobby, on the high side, you're prone for this very thing. I said, when you get on the bottom, you get loose. Look at Ted. Gets a wiggle and just gets in the side. Same thing that took out Terry Cook's deal before.
Yeah, Ted got loose. He had to go up the racetrack to catch the back end, and when he did, he made
They stormed out in the corner. It's wonder they're both stuck.
Coming out of 3 and 4, again side by side. Rick Crawford holding on to 6th.
Carl Edwards.
Carl Edwards in the Super Chips 99.
Cut a right front down, guys. He's been up in the wall.
Diamond reel number 33.
They had a lap truck in the way. They got through that clean. They got clean sailing right now.
4 laps to go, though. They got to do it now. These guys are still hitting a rev limiter. You could hear a rev limiter bump on the start-finish line.
Side by side for 2nd. Robert Presley trying to get by Ted Musgrave. Sliding back out as they go down the backstretch.
Watch that getting loose on the bottom, because right now these guys are not leaving any margin of error. He works down the bottom side. If he wiggles, we already saw what happened. Hear that rev limiter? Bang!
Yep.
3 laps to go. Side by side again, going through 1 and 2. Robert Presley on the inside of Ted Musgrave.
See, Robert can't quite get the power down. He's going to be able to stay up beside him, though. Let's see if he can beat him down into turn number 3.
Trying to make the pass. Robert Presley moving up the track, moving Ted Musgrave up the track. He has to slow. Robert Presley takes over 2nd.
That's that entry speed. He had to drive it down in so deep to make that pass stick that it washed up. Right behind. Look at these guys. Look at Bobby Hamilton trying to come through here. New tires.
Gone on the inside of Bobby Hamilton. Rick Crawford out in front of them. That's 6th place. Rick Crawford has lead in front of Brendan Gaughan and Bobby Hamilton. And they're trying to get up front, but up in front, it is Tony Stewart leading Robert Presley with 1 lap to go. 3/4 of a mile here at Richmond International Raceway.
Drive it down to the bottom, Robert. That's the only place you can go. Tony's up high.
Tony Stewart looking to repeat here at Richmond. He's only run 3 Craftsman Truck Series races. This will be his 2nd win if he can hold off Robert Presley. Coming out of turn number 4, Tony Stewart wins the Virginians for Love 200.
Look at that battle. Bobby Hamilton. Oh, he wrecks Brendan Gaughan on the last turn. They came across the checker, but he got into Brendan big time.
He absolutely turned him. There was no question about that. I don't know what. Obviously, Bobby must not have been happy about something, but he without a doubt turned Brendan into the wall there and wiped out his truck after the checkered flag.
That was definitely with no question.
Tony Stewart claims his 2nd NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series win in 3 starts. Great percentage for our 2002 Winston Cup points champion. We take a look back at the problems Brendan Gaughan and Bobby Hamilton caused after they crossed the start-finish line.
Well, watch this right now. Bobby Hamilton on the top side. They're going to come across start-finish line with no problem. That's Brendan way down there in the 62. Cross the start-finish line now. Bobby turns into him right here and just takes him into the wall. I don't know what that's about.
Bobby must have been upset about something that happened earlier that we maybe did not see, but he certainly took Brendan out there without question.
That was a payback for something. That was.
And very good to see Brendan Gaughan out of the truck. And let's head down to Barry Dodson.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.